And the reason I'm saying find a practice and I'm not just saying journal or I'm not just saying meditate is because this is so individualized that you need to figure out what sets your heart on fire and what really, really reminds you of your why and stick with it. Hello my loves, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day or night or whenever you're watching this. If you're new here, welcome to the family. So happy to have you here. Today's video is going to be my tips for recovery and how I am personally recovering. I'm breaking it down into 5 tips in this video. If you want more videos like this, more tips, anything like that, or want to see more of my face, please click the subscribe button down below and give this video a like. Let's just get right into the video. My first tip is stop body checking. And if you are unaware of the term body checking really just means looking at yourself in the mirror obsessively, checking your stomach every time you look in the mirror, whatever is your area of most concern, whatever you think is your biggest problem. I say problem in quotations because your body is beautiful and there is no part of you that is not good enough. But for the sake of this video, whatever you focus on the most when you look in the mirror, and that can also be pinching your skin or comparing yourself to someone else, just stop it. Just stop that. The more you body check and the more you pass a mirror and look at yourself and scrutinize every single detail about yourself, the more it feeds into the eating disorder. Whether you're recovering or not, body checking still sends signals to your brain saying, I'm not good enough, I don't like the way I look. Now I am very conscious, that's not me, that's just my eating disorder talking. I can look in the mirror and go, I love my body. And if you can't stop yourself from looking in the mirror, try and reframe your thoughts. So if you're looking in the mirror and you're not liking what you see, reframe it. Say, I love my body, or that little pouch here, they're organs and I need them and I would not be here without them. Your stomach is going to expand when you eat food. It's logical, it happens. You're putting something inside your body, obviously it's going to expand a little. Especially in recovery, your stomach and your body in general is trying to figure out how to eat this food because you've been starving it for so long, whether you've been purging or starving or over-exercising. Your body is not used to eating normally. It's not used to actually being fed. It needs a little bit of time. And whether that's a little bit of weight gain, whether that's a little bit of bloating, whatever it is, just breathe into it, sit with it, because without that, you are not going to be able to get back to a level of happiness that you want to. Fake it till you make it. My second tip is for those who are using exercise as a form of burning off calories or as a compulsive thing. This is very specific to you as a person and what your recovery journey looks like, what your eating disorder looks like. But for me, if I woke up and I felt like I needed to work out, I would force myself not to. And it's so hard, but once you do it a couple times, you get used to, okay, I didn't work out today and I didn't die and nothing happened. And one day of not working out is not going to do anything to your body. In fact, rest is vital for your body. Give it some rest, and that goes for sleep, that goes for everything. You need to have rest. Rest is essential, and not just for people in recovery. In general, rest is so important. We need rest. Take a break. And if you cannot take a break, another thing that I did, because now I do take rest days and I'm very conscious of how I feel, and if I still do feel that compulsion, I won't work out that day, is take up something like yoga or something that you'll feel movement in your body. You will feel that stretch, that lengthening, that release, and that can be your version of a rest day until you feel comfortable enough to stop exercising compulsively. Because once you start exercising compulsively, it's very hard to stay on your recovery journey if you are trading one disorder in for another. Recovery is not just about weight restoration or stopping your compulsive habits. It's about healing your mentality on eating and your relationship with yourself and with food and your body. It is so much more than just a physical thing. So that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3, don't eat alone. And I say this because when you eat alone, or when you eat, for example, distracted, if you're watching TV, realistically, you can't watch a movie and eat while paying attention to how your food makes you feel and how it tastes and how much you're eating. So try and eat away from the TV. What I like to do is I listen to a podcast, usually about recovery or about life, something like that, something very inspiring, motivational, uplifting, and I will just eat and focus on how my food tastes, how it feels, and I'll listen to words. So I'm not looking at anything, I'm just focusing on my food. Another thing is eating with a friend. It'll keep you accountable in the sense that you won't have any compulsions. You'll be able to talk, eat, slow down the process. You'll actually be able to feel some of your hunger cues. Your stomach will send signals to your brain saying, okay, I'm full, or okay, I'd like some more, whatever it is, and just listen to it. It is so hard in recovery to listen to your hunger cues because most of the time we've starved ourselves so much or purged or over-exercised that we don't even know what hunger cues actually are. It's hard, but I do think that out of all the times that I've been alone at home, that's what leads to the disordered habits. Whereas if I'm with someone, I am held accountable in the best way possible. With quarantine, it's a bit harder, but FaceTime someone, Skype them, Zoom, whatever you want to do. Just don't eat alone. And if you are eating alone, listen to a podcast or something that's going to keep your vibration up and keep you happy. Tip number 4 is kind of niche. I track my meals, and in recovery I've been tracking my meals every day. I try and do it as much as I can. Recently, because I'm doing a lot better, I've kind of weaned off of it, but this helped me so much in the beginning of my recovery. I need to eat 3 meals a day. That's how I'm not going to do my behaviors if I have 3 consistent meals a day and I have to eat snacks. I set all those intentions in this app, and I get reminders every couple hours to eat certain snacks, to eat my meal, whatever it is. The app is called Recovery Record. The great thing about this app is I can record how strong my urge is to binge, how strong my urge is to purge, how strong my urge is to restrict. And I can also write down how hungry I was before the meal, how hungry I was after the meal, and if it was satisfying, how I felt, everything like that, so I can track all that and I can see. And even if you are just starting off your recovery and you do slip ups, which are natural, recovery is a process, don't beat yourself up about it, you can see what it was that day that made you do that, or what it was that day that triggered that response. So I love that. If you don't want to get the app, what I would recommend is just finding anything online or just writing in something how you felt after a meal, just to keep track of what you're eating, not calories. Do not count calories on this. Do not use MyFitnessPal for this. Oh my god, please do not use that. The whole purpose of this is there's no calories, no macros, no nothing. You just write down, I had some toast and I felt good. That's it. Do not track anything besides food with no numbers and how you feel. My last tip is tip number 5. Find a practice that works for you. Whether it's journaling, whether it's meditating, whether it's going for a walk every day, find a practice that grounds you, that centers you, and that reminds you of your why. Why are you recovering? Why are you choosing to heal your body? Why are you choosing to go about this journey? So whether it's waking up and journaling about how you're feeling, how you felt about the night before, maybe it's just meditating every morning or every night, maybe it's doing a class of yoga, maybe it's talking to a friend, whatever it is that you need to do to form a habit and form a daily practice that reminds you of your why in recovery. You could even put up posters and look at your posters every day, or look at yourself in the mirror and do affirmations every day. Whatever it is that centers you and grounds you and reminds you that you are doing this for a reason, you are recovering for a reason, you are healing your relationship with your food and your body and your mind for a reason. I promise you it will help you so much. And the reason I'm saying find a practice, and I'm not just saying journal or I'm not just saying meditate, is because this is so individualized that you need to figure out what sets your heart on fire and what really, really reminds you of your why, and stick with it. Everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own recovery journey. Everyone thinks differently. Everyone feels differently. So you need to find something that works for you personally. Whatever it is, journaling, meditation, no matter how woo-woo you want to get or how simple you want to get, a walk and a podcast, whatever it is, stick with it, because that's going to be your saving grace on those really tough days when you don't want to get out of bed and you don't want to continue this journey. That one simple practice is going to help you so much. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or you have any video requests, leave them down below. All my links will be in the description. My website is open and I am currently taking on recovery clients, and I am doing coaching for manifestation, all the fun stuff. You can also book a yoga class with me. So if you want to do that and get a little bit of one-on-one time with me, the link will be down below. So check it out. I wish you the best of luck on your recovery journey. I'm sending you all the love, all the good energy, all the good vibrations, everything, no matter if you believe in that stuff or not. Let me know if you guys want a second part to this video, because I have gathered all the tips for recovery, especially now that I'm coaching. So if you guys do want another video like this or more videos like this, let me know. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.